Welcome back to Missed It by How Much. Here is the matchup analysis for today's game. If you look here, it's showing the OPS for the Dodger lineup versus Andy Bennett. And to that extent, I found an anomaly, and that is that Jose Gonzalez has an OPS of 1.078. So we're going to try this out and see how well it works. He's going to start in right field today, and we'll see how that goes. Normally it's a Gwynn or Gibson playing right field, but they're not near as high according to this metric. We're going to try it. For Belcher, he needs to look out for either Clark. We'll see who's starting. It should be Gerald. He's started the last two games. It would be nice if there was a way to take that and transfer it straight to the lineup, but as of the game that I'm playing, the 2023 version, there's no way to transfer it straight into the lineup card, and that means that I have to try to either write down the lineup on a piece of paper and then transfer it myself. So that would be a great update if that would be possible in the future games, if it hasn't been corrected already. So all the games from April 11th have been played except for this one. And even though it says Neidlinger is going to be pitching, it will be Tim Belcher at the home, looking for the first win of the season. Going to load the third lineup versus the right-handers. See if that works. Does. With Gonzalez at the top and Belcher is the pitcher. He takes this slightly down below 5. We'll see how that goes. Be 56 degrees. The wind is 7 miles per hour out to right field. So, according to the outcome box,
play ball.
Jose Gonzalez, and we'll see. Here we go. Welcome to Missed It by How Much. Here we go. Gonzalez gets on with the single. It's a good start. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Gonzalez trying for third. He is safe. A triple. So it pays off. At least so far. And now come the two big guns. Cal Daniels up first. The 0-2 pitch. He hits a fly ball to Gwynn. This outfield with their arms. Let's see what happens here. Makes the catch. See what our percentage is. He's not even going to have a percentage. He'll score easily. 1-0. Alright. First lead of the... No. It did lead 3-0 in the first game. Here's Eddie Murray. He hits one to Alomar. Great play by Alomar. Defense. This 4-game series is only game 3, but it feels like game 10. The defense of the Padres has been great as pitching. Gerald Clark, I see, did get the start over Jack. Javier pops it up. That should end the inning, but they get a run thanks to moving Gonzalez into the lineup. It worked. At least so far. Alright, Belcher on the mound. Let's see what he can do. Starting off against Biff Roberts. He'll hit a ground ball. Looks like the Sharperson. He's got it. He can get the Speedy Roberts. It's going to be close. And one down. Berto Alomar. It's a deep fly ball. Gonzalez moving over. Still going back. It's not coming back. It's gone. Belcher's giving up a home run and we're tired. It goes right into his baseball card. Well, as quickly as we have that lead, it's gone. And Alomar checked it out. He was high, even though the outcome box doesn't show it. In the practice batter matchup, he's going. He hits one down to Harris. He's got it. And according to the description, he's out, and he is. That's two down. That'll bring up Gerald Clark, who has a 1.119 OPS predictor. Let's see what Belcher does here. The 0-1. It's a line drive. That'll be a base hit. See who gets to it first. He's going for two. The throw. Safe. Another double off a Dodger pitcher. That brings up Santiago. Go ahead and run at second. It is 3-2 pitch from Belcher. He got it. Through one. It's tied at one. Sharperson leads off the second. It's a base hit to right field. Gwen shuffles it back in. One out here, Sosha. 1-2 pitch to Sosha. Puts it in the right field line. Gwen angling over. Okay. It's gone! Home run, Mike Sosha. Whew! That's scared a little bit. It is out of here. Sharperson scores as a 2-run home run for Sosha, his first of the year. And the Dodgers now have 3 runs, and we've tied our most runs in a game. Lenny Harris up next. Bennis' pitch. The ground ball to Tagliarulo over at third. Should get Harris. It should be first out. And then Vizcaino up next. Taking over for the injured Samuel. It's a ground ball up the middle. Alomar, another sparkling play. That's 2 down. And at least the pitcher will get to hit this in. Belcher up there against Bennis. 1-2 pitch. Struck him. So the Dodgers get the 2-run home run by Tagliarulo, who also hit Belcher well. But not on this at bat. He strikes out. Joe Carter. Still hitting 7. Well hit ball to right center. Still going up. Now turning down. Javier's got it. 2 out for Templeton. Hitting a robust 667 on the season. And sparkling defense. Probably an all-star through 2 games. He hits it on the ground. This will be a play for Vizcaino. Let's see if he can make it. He's played well defensively thus far. It's going to be close. Templeton does not get it. Bad throw. First error. And Templeton's on. That gets Bennis to the plate. Templeton not a threat to go here.
Strike three.
And Bennett strikes out. 3 strikeouts for Belcher to start off the game. Still, the error doesn't hurt. 3-1 Dodgers. And you get to start off the inning with Jose Gonzalez again, who tripled his first time up. A 2-2 pitch from Bennett. He struck him out. Here's Cal Daniels. Starting off slow thus far. They get an RBI in the first inning on a fly ball. There's a fly ball to right center. Joe Carter has a beat on it. 2 down. Eddie Murray hitting .364 at the plate against Bennett. He hits one over Templeton. It's down the left field line. He should have 2. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Javier, the runner in scoring position against Bennett. I will not be trying to score. 0-2 pitch to Javier if he gets a hit. That's it. He's gone. 3 strikeouts for Bennett. It's still 3-1 Dodgers through 2.5. Bip Roberts starts off the inning against Belcher. Gets a ground ball. Vizcaino gets another shot here. Got it. Over to Murray. Gonna be close. 1 out. Alomar's up next. He has the solo home run. The only Padres run thus far against Belcher. 1-2. Right. Gonna get him again? Not this time. Gonzalez should have it. 2 outs. Win. 0 for 1 thus far. Belcher's pitch. So Clark, who has a great history or a good opportunity according to the metrics against Belcher, comes up with a chance to tie it. OPS of 1.233. And there's a wild pitch, which moves Gwynn into scoring position with a single. Now 3-1. Let's see if he even pitches to Clark or if he walks and takes Santiago. OPS is up to 1.6. It's a ground ball to third. Harris has it. Here comes the throw. And that's it. They get through the inning. In case runners galore, but every single inning, but it's Dodgers 3, Padres 1. Sharperson starts off the 4th. 1-1 pitch. He gets a base hit, it looks like, over Alomar. His second hit of the game. He's on for Sosha, who had a 2-run homer. That's the difference thus far in the game. Sharperson not going anywhere. Huh? Ugh. I didn't tell him to go. And he got picked off. Okay, so there's 1 out for Sosha. Now no one on base. There's a 2-1 to Sosha. It's a fly ball to right field. It looks foul, although it's curving fair. And Gwynn's got it. 2 out. Lenny Harris up. 1-2 pitch. He hits it to right field. And he's going for 2. I didn't tell him to. He's safe. Alright. Runner in scoring position for Vizcaino. Trying to make up for that error earlier in the game against Bennett. Bennett's pitch count up to 67. He hits one. Looks playable. Should end the inning. It's caught by Roberts. We're through 3.5. Still 3-1 Dodgers. Belcher against Santiago. Hits it to short. See if Vizcaino can make the play. He's got the ball. That throw to first is going to be close. He's safe. All right. So Santiago is on. Palliaroo, who has power, comes up to the plate. Belcher's pitch. Socha guns the first. He's going to throw out Santiago. That's his deal. Not Socha's. 1-0 count the Pag. He hits a ground ball to first. This should move Santiago up, I think. See what Murray decides. You know, he's going for the lead runner. Gets it to Vizcaino. That's the only play. Pagliarulo on the fielder's choice. 1 out. Santiago is erased. That'll bring up Joe Carter. Tying run still at the plate. For a guy who has power. 2-1 to Carter. And he gets a base hit. See if Pagliarulo goes for third on Javier's arm, I would think so. Let's see. Nope. Just a second. Alright, 2 on, 1 out. Here's Templeton, who's been cooled off so far down to 571. And you got the pitcher up next. Let's see if Belcher can bear down and get him out. The 1-1 to Templeton. It's a blooper. That's probably going to score a run. I'm not going to try to throw out Pagliarulo. He's coming home. He'll score. No, we are not trying that. Thanks for asking, but no. It's 3-2. Alright, 2 on, 1 out, and it's Finnis at the plate. Finnis is not a great hitter. So we're going to move the infield in at the corners and expect a bunt here. Tying run at second. Go ahead and run at first. There's a 2-0 pitch to Bennett. And he hits it. Not a bunt. To Javier. He's going back. Going back. The ball's starting to descend finally. And he's got it. Carter, let's see if he tags. He probably will. And he does. But there's 2 outs. Okay, so it's up to Roberts here to get another run home and tie it. Or take the lead against Belcher. Runners on the corners. The 3-1 to Roberts. It's a blooper. That'll tie it. Belcher is on the ropes. We're tied at 3. See if Templeton goes to third. He will. 0% chance of throwing him out. Nope, let's try to keep Roberts at first. Alright, Alomar is up. Belcher is not showing anything to be happy about so far. We're going to give him one more at-bat. One more batter to try to get past. And that is Alomar, who's already homered. And a homer here would really knock it to the Dodgers. High fly ball. See if it's playable. Deep. Starting to descend, and Javier gets it, and somehow Belcher gets through it. But we're tied. Padres have tied it back up. 3-3 to the 5th. Belcher starts us off. He hits one to center. That should be out number 1. And it is. That'll bring up Jose Gonzalez as a triple. And he has a over 1 OPS, but he strikes out. So he's only 1 for 3 so far in this game. We'll see how much farther Bennis pitches. Daniels 3-0 pitch. Hit him. Well, if you're going to walk him, you might as well walk him that way. And Daniels is on for Murray, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Javier on deck. 3-2 pitch to Murray. He hits it to first for Clark. Let's see if he tries to get Daniels. Nope, he'll take it to first. And that should do it. Through 4.5, it's 3-3. Well, I have to keep a huge eye on Belcher here. Even though he supposedly has 40 more pitches, he may not have any more. Wynn hits one to left. See how deep. The left fielder's not really moving. Daniels has it. One out for Clark. Has a good OPS here. We'll keep an eye here on Belcher. Fastball. Ripped. That's a base hit. Belcher's been in trouble virtually every inning. One out single for Santiago. And the OPS says, uh-oh. We're going to give him one more at bat. And then we're going to have to pull. I don't know that I want to see him against Pagliaro. 2-2 pitch to Santiago. Gets him. Alright, there, 2 outs. But we're not going to try Pagliaro. That'll be it. He'll pitch 4 2/3. And we'll go to the pen here. And let's see. Searage is available. $609 for Howell. $684 for Hartley. You know what? There's no advantage here, so we're going to leave him in for one more batter. He's got 4Ks. Let's see if we can get Pagliaro. I may be kicking myself after this. The 2-2 pitch. He got it. So he does get 5. He doesn't have the lead, so he can't qualify for a win. But he got through 5. Good job. Alright, Javier leads off the 6 in a 3-3 tie. 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to first for Clark. Looks like Venice is going to cover. Nope, Clark takes it himself. 1 out. Oh, he's safe. Javier with the infield hit. Alright. Alright, that brings up Sharperson, who's 2 for 2. And he's been picked off. 2 singles. See if he can continue this against Venice. The 1-2 pitch. He hits it down the line. Let's see if this is 2. Pagliarulo's got it. He's got the out at second. Can Alomar turn it? Looks good. The runner's out. And the batter makes 2. And that's it for Venice. Javier. Greg Harris is coming in for him. Against Sosha. With 2 outs, nobody on. He walks him. So it'll be Harris against Harris. Greg against Lenny, who has a hit so far. There's a 2-0 pitch. It's a blooper. Carter rushing in. See if he gets to it. Nope, it bounces. There's a base hit. Sosha will hold. Sosha's going for third. Oh boy. I didn't tell him to go for third, but he'll make it. Alright, runners at the corners. 2 out. Against Harris. Vizcaino. This is where if we had a backup infielder, I could hit for him. But I can't. So Vizcaino gets an opportunity to make a big play. He's already lied out with another chance. See if he can make a hit here. It's a grounder. That should be an easy out for Alomar. These are the guys you do not want to hit it to. And that'll do the inning. No score there. It's still 3-3 to the bottom of the 6th. And Belcher comes out again. Says he appears fine. So we're going to see how long he can go. 97 pitches in. Belcher against Joe Carter. 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Uh-oh. Deep to left. Might have left him in one batter too long. Starting to descend. And Daniels makes the catch. Whew. That'll bring up Templeton. 1 for 2. I don't fear a home run here, but he does have a hit. He's back up to 625. There's the 2-0 pitch. He's a deep ball, fly ball to center. Javier going back. It's descending. And he makes the catch. 2 out. Let's see if Harris gets a chance to pitch. I have a feeling there's going to be a pinch hitter. Yep, Stevenson's coming in to pinch hit. And Belcher will try to face him. Belcher gets through 6. That'll be very well needed help. It's 0 for 2 so far pinch hitting. He walked him. Alright, a 2-out walk. I don't know if I want him to go through this lineup again. 879 against Roberts. Not much of a chance for a home run here, so we're going to give him a chance to pitch too. I've said that many times. This is his last batter. Almost the whole lineup through. 3-2 pitch. He strikes out. 6 Ks for Belcher. He gets through 6 innings with only 3 runs. It's kind of a Houdini act, but it's worked. Alright, but this is the end. Somebody's going to come in and hit for him here. And let's see who that'll be. Against right-handers, runs created, the best one is Gwynn. But there's something that I've wanted to try, and more better time than now. Fernando Valenzuela can hit, especially against a righty. And I'm going to give him a chance. Right here. In an Ohtani type move, he's not going to get the pitch. But he's definitely going to get a chance to hit. So we're going to try this. And see what happens. Alright. He's going to try to pinch it here. He's a 304 hitter. So he hits one, the left center. And he's going for 2 at the throw. He made it. A double for Fernando. Fernando Valenzuela. He's on at second. Nobody out. And here's Gonzalez. And we're definitely going to hit for, well, the OPS is good. How is he at bunting? Here, I don't like bunting, but he's not good at that. I think I would much rather. That's a good OPS. With Daniels and Murray up next. He's a 232 hitter. Alright, we're gonna try it. I hope I don't regret this. Gonzalez getting a chance here. But nobody out. Valenzuela, not a great runner, so we're not gonna send him on this opponent. It's a ground ball to right. That'll move Valenzuela over. Alomar makes a great, of course, to get him. Valenzuela's on third. Alright, yeah, another great play. Alright, Daniels is up. A fly ball here would get you the lead. So let's see if he can do it. Cal's up there. Productive out, at least, out of Gonzalez. Daniels rips it to right field. Gwynn has a 9 for an arm, so he's definitely going to catch this. And let's see what the odds are. An 83% chance. We're going for it. He got it. Fernando hits a double, moves to third, and scores on a flyout. And the Dodgers take the lead 4-3. Whew. I should have pinch run for him. That's my fault. All right, Eddie Murray's up against Rich Rodriguez. But nobody on base now. They flip him around. He's a lefty, so Murray hits righty here. A 2-1 pitch. Looks like could be a hit, although Alomar, great play. Nope, he makes the play even though it's not a great play. All right, well, we got the go-ahead run. So now there's 9 outs. You got to go through this lineup. So let's see who we got here to start off with. We've got a switch hitter, a lefty, and a righty, and 2 righties. So let's see who we got. Got pitched, but did not make me feel great about him. Cruz is available. Mike Hartley is available. We got the lefties here, but I don't like either one of those situations. And Howell is available, but not as good as Hartley. So we're going to put Hartley in Fernando's spot. And we're going to pitch him as long as we can. Is there anything defensively that we can do? Leaving Gonzalez in helps us in right field. Yeah, I can't change anything defensively, make it any better. So I can guard the lines, but I'm not going to do that yet. The bottom of the 7th. Got to go through this lineup one more time. Pitch to Alomar. He gets a hit. We'll start him off. That'll bring up Gwynn. .850 OPS here against Hartley. He gets a base hit to left. Now we have to think about pulling. Because we got the big boys up. Clark up next. And he has a .931. Hartley's been great. But perhaps he's out of gas. And I don't like starting off with guys not being able to do it. So go to Cruz here, or stick with Hart. We'll give him one more batter, and it could be a 3-run home. 1-2 to Clark. He got it. 1 out. It brings up Santiago. Giving him another shot here. With the 1-run lead. The 0-2 pitch from Hartley. High fly ball. Javier seems to be coming in now. Should be playable. That's 2 outs. See if Alomar runs. The 3rd, he does. He'll make it. Okay, Pagliarulo is out. 2 outs. And I could go to the bullpen here and bring in a lefty. That one. Previously, that looked like he seems to have reverse split. Yeah. We're going to stick and see if Hartley can finish this off. Base hit ties the game. 1-2 pitch. Got it. 2 Ks for Hartley. Wiggles himself out of the jam. It's 4-3 Dodgers. All right, to the 8th. Javier will start us off. Flipped over, switch hitter bats right-handed against Rodriguez. It's a ground ball to Clark. That's 1 out. Brings up Sharperson with an over 1 OPS. He has 2 hits and 3 at-bats. The 1-2 pitch. Hits it to Clark again. Well, if they learn anything, do not hit ground balls against this team. That's 2 outs. Brings up Sosha, who has a 2-run homer. Back in the second inning. The 0-2 pitch. He gets a base hit. That'll bring up Harris, who doesn't usually hit lefties well, but he's going to have to try. I don't have anybody else to replace him. He has a double. 2 hits in the game. He hits a blooper. See if it gets over Alomar. It does. Gwynn picks it up. I don't think Sosha's going to try that. Oh, he's going for third. That wasn't from me. All right, runners at the corners for Vizcaíno. That opportunity not come through. But he hits lefties better than righties, and he's going to get a chance here against Rodriguez. Pretty much because I don't have it. 1-2 pitch. It's a shallow fly ball down the left field line. Looks like an easy out. And no insurance run here. Through 7.5 innings. 6 outs to go. At the bottom of the order. Hartley seems to be fine. We're going to keep pitching him. And here comes Fredlin, the pinch hit. For Joe Carter. Okay. Well, we're going to go for it. Hartley against Lynn. Lynn does have some power. But not on that play as he strikes out. 3 Ks for Hartley now. I'll be impressed if he can get Templeton now. Templeton 1 for 3, hitting 556. This won't be a strikeout. Templeton pops it up. Sharperson only a 2 and a 957 fielding percentage. Hoping to catch this one. And down to 4 outs. And the pitcher is up and he'll certainly get pulled here. I'll let Abner hit. Sean Abner doesn't impress me and only had 1 home run, so Hartley's definitely going to get a chance here. The 1-2 pitch, and he got him. 4 Ks for Mike Hartley. Great job. Gave up those 2 singles and I almost pulled you, but he showed me some faith was rewarded there. All right, Schiraldi comes in. I like this. A 4.41 ERA on the real season. So Hartley's going to stay in. I don't care about it. I want to get as many outs as possible with Hartley. So I'm not pulling him for a hitter. And he hits a fly ball. That'll be easy out. We're not going to get to 5 today, doesn't look like, but 4 may be enough. Gonzalez is going to hit since he's the best defensive option out there. Even though he only has 1 hit on the game. He hits a little fly ball. That'll be easy out. That's 2 out. And the experiment worked in the first inning, but that was about it for Gonzalez hitting. Daniels up with 2 outs. He hits a deep fly ball to center. That looks playable as well. Murray won't get another chance, which I definitely do not like. And I will remember that next time I'm making out the lineup card. To Gwynn, need to win. And he makes the out. So it comes down to this. 3 outs. Top of the order for San Diego. Hartley's been pitching well. He has definitely enough pitches in his arm to get through this. So we're just going to go batter by batter. The best defense I have out there, I could possibly pull Daniels. Let's see. Getting the correct button helps. See if there's somebody I can bring with better range. Gibson barely better. Chris Gwynn not better. Alright, Kirk's going to come in as a defensive replacement for Daniels. that's about it. I don't have anybody else who's better. Okay. Now, in the normal 1990 season, Jay Howell would be up there to finish this off. And I will look at Biff Roberts. He's at 785 against Hartley. Anybody better than that? Howell is not. Nope. One person. Searage is slightly better. This average is actually worse. So we're going to give him a chance. I don't think Roberts is going to hit a home run here. We could guard the line. Yeah. We're going to guard the line to prevent extra base. All right, here we go. Roberts, deep fly, left center. I'm not too scared of this. Javier, 1-out. Here's Alomar, who has homered today, off of Belcher. Still looks good. Still okay with that. Put the infield on guard. Look at the bullpen. If there's anybody that's significantly better, 672 is pretty good. Nobody's better. So we're going to stick with Hartley. Still actually have plenty of pitches. Quinn's on deck. 2-2 pitch to Alomar. The ground ball up the middle. Sharper sinker to it. With me on to 1-out. That brings up Gwynn. 768. Not scared of a home run here. Look at the bullpen. A lefty would be better. 283 average though. The OPS is lower. Oh boy, the right hand, no chance. No, the only better, I mean, Walsh is not available. If Walsh was available, may go for it. Yeah, I'd go for it. Okay, so Hartley's going to have a chance to finish this off. We're going to guard the line. Since an extra base hit is a possibility. Let's see, 751. And let's put it normal. 768. Okay, so guarding helps a little bit. So it's according to Alright, here we go. Trying to win our first game. 1 out away. Hartley to Tony Gwynn. 364. 0-2 pitch. We're not going to strike him out. He struck him out, and that's it. That's 5 Ks for Mike Hartley. And he pitches 3 innings in relief and gets the save. An old school 3-inning save for Mike Hartley. And nobody else on the bullpen got a chance after the first 2 batters got singles. And I am very much the type of manager like Sparky Anderson, who after seeing a pitcher not start off well, I usually pull. But I didn't, and I got paid off for it. Expected pitch count would have been 75, so he could have gone longer. And Belcher actually went longer than his. So he was really 114 pitches, and he pitched 120. Game score, he had negative stuff. So that's better to know about Belcher, but he still got through it with a 6 Ks helping. Whew. And Hartley, excellent job. Those 2 singles to start off, but nothing after that, and 5 Ks. Bennis pitched well, decently. Rodriguez had plus stuff, but gave up 2 hits. Grant, who was the loser, had negative. He gave up the game-winning hit. It really was to Valenzuela. The double hitting for Belcher. And so that will continue. I'm going to keep trying Fernando at pinch hitting type of Shohei Ohtani role. Fernando will pitch the next game. Before we go, I'm going to show you. Juan Samuel was injured and will not be back till the 20th. So I went around to see who else has had an injury this early in the season. We're only 3 games in. Fortunately for the Dodgers, Cincinnati has 3 losses, so they are not getting out to the typical hot start that they did in the 1990 season. But I found a couple other injuries that I thought were interesting. Toronto has a pitcher, Todd Stottlemyre, I believe. Yes, injured. His injury says 4/11. We are at 4/11, April 11th. So he did pitch a game and inning and 2/3 before he got hurt. Did not pitch particularly well, but we're going to keep an eye on him and see what happens there. He's the only pitcher hurt. They did take the opportunity, Toronto did, to replace him. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Chicago lost their third baseman. He was injured, and he has an injury that's worse than Samuel's. He's out until April 25th, Luis Salazar. He got in a game, I guess, as a defensive player. I don't see any hitting statistics there. Got injured. He has not been replaced. There's 24 available, so they're leaving him there. He would be on the borderline of a real designation for the injured list. He could be put there and then been brought back, and they could have replaced him. I'm not going to replace Samuel because he'll be back in 7 or 8 games. Okay, that's the first 3 games, and the Dodgers finally have a win. Thanks for watching. Missed it by how much? See you next time.